with my 2020 goals. But I want to hit 20,000 subscribers. Back YouTube again. That's been on my 2018 and 2019 resolution list, so hopefully third time's a charm. We did it! I would also like to have more paid sponsorships this year. This video is in collaboration with, so they are sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. The third thing on my list is to pay off at least 2 loans. Redo / complete my bedroom. Next is to finish my office. Next on my list is to write a lot. And I'm excited to come back in a year from now and see how much of that I accomplished, anything else that I haven't even realized yet that I accomplished, and just reflect. But I think it's going to be a really good year. I think everyone has that refreshed, like, new year, new decade, new feel to this new year, and I hope that it's a good one for you. I hope that it brings you joy and success, and if not, we have a full new decade of memories and good moments to come. Hi, welcome to today's video, or should I say tonight. As you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be sharing with you my resolutions and goals for 2021, as well as doing a quick overview on 2020 goals and how they all came true, because I am just blown away, and I think self-reflection is as important as setting intentions. So I hope that you enjoy. I have my salt lamp on, as well as just all of the books, journals, crystals, and candles that I am incorporating in tonight's video. So my view right now is really awesome because I have a ton of stuff I'm ready to share with you, and then I set out my favorite crystals and some manifestation candles to really just emphasize this video and setting intentions beyond with you guys and just to the stars in the universe tonight. It's also a full moon tonight, so I just feel really aligned and connected, and it's a good time to both self-reflect and look forward to the future. Exactly a year ago, I uploaded my 2020 goals and resolutions video. I'm actually not very confident that many will remember because I think that video only got a couple hundred views, which is totally fine. I do not create content for the views, but it's weird and surreal and amazing to look back on that video, and that's why I wanted to include clips of it in the intro of this video, because I was blown away by how much I accomplished. You know, I just wanted to hit 20,000 subscribers and I ended up hitting over 50. I'm at like 70 right now, which just blows my mind. I just wanted to pay off 2 loans. Instead, I paid off all of them. Like, 2020 was not messing around, both positively and negatively. Because of that, I realized the importance of uploading this type of video for myself to look back on, and then also realize how much can really come true in a year. And I think it honestly like helps with the magic, because part of like manifesting and setting your intentions and like releasing it out to the world is doing just that, releasing it. So I think making that video and actually releasing my wants and goals definitely helped. So because of all that, it's very important to me that tonight we gather and we chat about the upcoming year, the new year, what's to come, and really set some goals and resolutions. I, over the last few years, have realized the importance of doing this, and I've learned through reading a ton of books on like self-help and self-development, as well as just through personal experience, that the more detailed you are with a goal, the more likely you will achieve it. The less that you talk about what you're planning to do and the more of you just like doing it is what really makes the biggest difference. I have my 2021 manifestation journal in front of me. I've gotten a lot of requests lately to do a full video on how I manifest crystals and all of that. I do have an old video on my crystal collection, which I'll link above as well as down below. But in the new year, I'm thinking either February or March, because I do plan, prep, film, edit all my videos pretty far in advance. I will definitely upload a video on manifestation and talk more about this journal as well as my 2020 manifestation journal. But definitely subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you have any like more specific questions, I guess, about it, feel free to leave them down below and I'll take note of that and be sure to include that in that video. Tonight, I took some time to really sit down, reflect, think, and write out my 2021 goals and resolutions on this page, but then also write a letter to the universe over on this page. I've been writing a letter to the universe since I think 2013, ever since I saw Christina Perri do it on her Tumblr account back in the good old Tumblr days. Every time she wrote a letter to the universe, everything she asked the universe for happened the next year and came true. And some of them were really wild, you know, and crazy, but they happened. And I didn't realize it at the time, but what this was manifesting. And I took what she was doing and I started writing a letter to the universe every single year myself, just thanking the universe and setting some intentions. I have my letter to the universe on this side and the goals and resolutions that I will talk about on the other side. I wasn't sure if I wanted to share my letter to the universe with you. If you look back on my channel, I'm going to link them all down below if you are curious or just want to see like fetus Makayla from like 2014. I used to upload them every single year and I would share with you my letter to the universe 2014, 15, 16, 17. I even uploaded one last year. Just yesterday, someone DM'd me on Instagram saying that they watched that video and it inspired them and they actually made their own letter to the universe and uploaded it to their YouTube channel today. So even though that was posted a year ago, it just takes like that one person to really make a difference. So it inspired her, and because of that and because she messaged me, I realized how crucial and important it is for me to still share this letter that I write to the universe with you. If you just want to hear about my goals and resolutions, you can skip to this time and it will be right there. Usually I type out my letter to the universe and it's like 3-4 pages long, and then I include photos of my year, and I'll probably still do that tomorrow on New Year's Eve. But since I wanted to prep this and really start setting my intentions, I did just write a separate one by hand, but here we go. Dear universe, I don't even know where to start. You have blessed me with dreams so big. Now I truly understand anything to be truly possible. Thank you. Thank you for the joy, for the slowdown, for the moments that didn't feel real. I've loved every moment of it. I entered 2020 afraid, alone, but also full of charged, radiant energy to make a change, go for it in full force. Nothing was off limits. I was willing to try everything. And now I get ready to leave 2020 having done it all. Everything on my list of resolutions accomplished. I feel like a completely separate, better version of myself, and I have you to thank. For lifting me out of debt, hitting 50,000 subscribers, saving for a house, all dreams I never imagined being in the works already. To think back a year ago, to struggling to pay rent, having people doubt what I was capable of, I am glad I never doubted myself, and neither did you. Everything feels like magic. This life is magic. I feel a radiating light around me. The world is shifting currently to the next year, next orbital spin. New stars will align, new moments, people, dreams. I am once again excited and scared, but ready. You blessed me beyond belief in 2020, and I am ready to work even harder for all of the blessings and memories to come. I really did have the best year of my adult life. I feel closer to my family, closer to my spiritual self, and even to grandma. I feel I am now on my path, but just the start of the journey to complete peace and happiness, which I both already have, but also seek. May 2021 bring blessings, financial support, a reality made of my biggest dreams, for anything is possible. Love, your piece of the universe, Makayla. Oh, I get chills every time I read letters to the universe that I've written. If you skipped the letter to the universe and time jump to this slot, here we are. So as I did mention in the letter, as well as what you saw in that montage at the beginning, looking back on this last year, I accomplished like everything on my list. There were only 2 things that I was not able to accomplish this year. The first one being travel. I think we can all understand for obvious reasons why that one didn't come true. And then also to read 20 books. I read 15, not 20, but I will try to be better next year. Other than that, every single thing on this list that I made for 2020 happened, like both sides. I had a personal list and a YouTube list. And I really focused on making my own opportunity. That was like the big phrase for 2020 is make your own opportunity. I literally have full pages of all the opportunities that occurred that I think happened because of me. I know 2020 might have been a shitty year, but I honestly had like a really great year with all these things that happened. And it's because of what was within my control and setting these intentions and manifesting. I have my list of 2021 goals and resolutions that I am ready to share with you. I'm so curious to know what your resolutions also are, so definitely comment them down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me along for the journey of 2021 to see if any of these things happen, and I really believe that they will. And I always shout out the first comment on my social media, so be sure to be following me on Instagram. With all that being said though, here are my 2021 goals and resolutions for this new year. The first one is I want to hit 100,000 subscribers. This is going to happen. I am saying that right now. It's absolutely mind-blowing because a year ago I wanted to hit 20,000 and here I am with an even bigger goal. I have so many ambitions and dreams when this happens. I mean, first of all, it's just so rewarding to hit that milestone after all the hard work that you may have put into your channel and content, but I've also always told myself that when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will buy myself a Cartier ring as a little reward. I've wanted one forever and I never want to just buy myself something that expensive and luxurious for no reason. So I always have goals for like really big purchases. Like when I bought my nice camera for YouTube, my goal was I have to hit 1,000 subscribers first and then I'll buy it. And so I think when I hit 100,000, I really want to get a Cartier ring and then engrave on the inside 100K or 100,000. The YouTube 100K plaque, I already know where I'm going to put it in my office and it just feels so close and I'm so excited. Definitely subscribe. The next thing on my list is pretty crazy, but I want to buy my first home, my dream house. Crazy to me that I am starting to talk about the home buying process because a year ago I didn't even know if I could pay rent sometimes. Like money was so tight and I was at such like a struggling time in my 20s. So to be at such a like complete opposite a year later and start really thinking about long-term plans and savings and buying a house just blows my mind. It's a long process, but I've already started the process of purchasing a home. I will be talking more about this in future videos, and once we get the ball really rolling after taxes are done this year, I don't know, it could happen fast, it could take a while. I have a dream home in mind. I literally already have the address memorized, so I feel like that is my house, but maybe my dream house is just out there somewhere and I haven't met it yet. Going off of that, if I do buy my first house this year, then I want to adopt another animal, whether that is another cat, a dog, like birds, a hedgehog, whatever it is. I am ready to like open my heart and my home to another fuzzy loved one, or scaly or feathery, I don't know, but I'm ready to expand motherhood and have another animal in my life. I love my cats so much. The next thing on my list, I don't really know if it will be possible, and I'll explain why, but I want to get a tattoo. I'm currently finishing a ton of laser hair removal treatments, and if you're ever doing laser, they can't laser over where you have tattoos. I'm getting my arms and hands lasered, but they can't laser over my moon tattoo because the laser machines will actually pull off the ink from your tattoos. I need to wait until I finish laser treatment on like my arms, legs, like literally everywhere before I can get more tattoos. I do want to get a tattoo on my rib, and I don't think I'll ever get laser hair removal on my ribs, so I think I can get that tattoo this year. I also really want to get a certain tattoo here as well as on this side on the back of my arm. I got big plans for tattoos and I'm starting to feel like weird and naked without them, like my identity and like who I am. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I just don't really feel like myself without these tattoos that I've envisioned in my mind. Like I have this little guy, but I'm ready. I was planning on doing that in 2020, but with COVID, it was really difficult. So we'll see, but I have a lot of tattoos that in perfect timing I will get done. The next on my list to do in 2021 is to read read more books than I did last year. As I said earlier, I wanted to read 20 books in 2020 and I only read 15. So for 2021, my goal is to just read more than that. I'm a big reader, I'm a big writer, and in order to become a better writer, you need to keep reading. If you're curious on what I read in 2020, I actually do a full video on books that I read in 2020 or 2019 every single new year, and I upload that like the first week of January. So it's actually the next video to come out. So be sure to stay tuned, subscribe so you don't miss that. I have a ton of previous years of videos that I've done sharing the books that I've read in that new year. At this point, it kind of feels like tradition, like I have to. I filmed that earlier today, and I'm excited to share them with you because I read so many beautiful, life-changing stories this year. So if you're looking to brainstorm some books to read this year or need some more books to add to your list of 2021 reads, definitely watch that video when it comes out in a couple of days. The next thing on my list to go off of that is in 2021, I want to write a lot. I am a big writer, and I never feel like I'm writing less, but I just want to keep writing a ton because to me, writing is so therapeutic. It helps me through so many emotions. It helps me in therapy. I've worked with my therapist since I was like 16 years old, and some of the toughest conversations I've only been able to have if I was reading her an entry instead of just verbally speaking it. This is my journal from 2020. I can't even close it anymore. There's a magnet right here and it's supposed to snap. It won't even connect because it's so full. I love this journal so much. I actually wrote an entry tonight about how I'm not ready to like say goodbye to it because I've just grown so attached through 2020 and all of my entries. Like here are all of the new moons and full moons from this year, but like this was my life this year, and there were periods of time when we went into quarantine where I wrote every single day because I read the Diary of Anne Frank and I was really inspired by her diary to just document the normalcy of every single day. I started the Corona diaries, and I'm so glad that I did because I documented my whole journey from literally everything that happened. I love this little band-aid that I wrote patience on and drew flowers. Looking back, it makes me really happy that I wrote as much as I did. It helped me a lot with quarantine as well. I cannot wait to be together again and like all those things I couldn't wait to do when COVID was over. I'm just really glad that I have this because I value this book so much and fell in love with this journal. It's from Anthropology. If you have watched my channel for years, you might even remember when I got this because I got a matching one with my YouTube friend Jan. She actually wrote a little letter to me on the first page, and I wrote a letter to her on the first page of her copy of the journal. I can't believe it's already like full. I did it. I have so many memories in here. Because of that, I actually went on to Anthropology's website and ordered myself a new journal to fall in love with for 2021. I realized that I really need a new book for the new year. Honestly, this is probably the exact same size that this one once was, and look at that, from like beginning to end, new to loved. I love that. So I found this really beautiful rose mauve light pink leather bound notebook. What I like about this one is it has a string instead of the magnet, so even as it grows with memories and all those things that I'll include in this year, I can wrap it around without worrying if it's going to close or not. It's so pretty. The inside has these pretty like floral pattern. The pages are uneven with like that really fun texture. Unlined, untouched, blank pages. It's so beautiful. So this is going to be where 2021 happens. This is going to have it all, and I cannot wait to fill it. I'm excited because one of the first entries is always the list of new moons and full moons for the year, as well as a copy of my goals and resolutions, and then it takes off from there. So this is the journal that I'll be using, and I'm really excited about that. You know, it's sad to say goodbye to this old one, but look at that size difference. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. The next thing on my list for 2021 is I want to do Vlogmas. I had so much FOMO this year during Vlogmas season, watching all of these YouTubers vlog every single day leading up until Christmas. I am no stranger to Vlogmas. I actually did it for years when I was a small channel and when I used to upload on my vlog channels. I did Vlogmas in 2015, 2016. I even did it again 2017, I believe, and then a little bit last year, but not really. I've learned how draining it is, how crazy it can make you, and how stressful it is to not only film every single day, have time to upload, edit that entire day, upload it, and then go to sleep, wake up, and do it all again. Because when you say goodnight to that vlog in Vlogmas, you're not going to bed. You're staying awake and you're editing the day, you're uploading it, and I just remember being so exhausted, pulling so many all-nighters. And with my schedule and what has been going on just this previous month in December of 2020, I just knew I wouldn't be able to do it well and with as much dedication, passion, and care that I wanted to, but I will make time because I am am prepping now. That's going to happen. Subscribe because Vlogmas is coming. Just like 11 more months, you guys. The next thing on my list is to donate. I actually had this on my 2020 list as well, kind of just on a whim because I hadn't really donated much in my adult life yet, and I hadn't volunteered since high school, so I really wanted to start giving back again. And oh boy, did 2020 present me with so many opportunities to make this goal happen and to come true with COVID, Black Lives Matter, even family and friends. Like, I never expected so many ways to accomplish this goal for 2020, but 2020 showed up and she said, oh, you want to donate this year? Here you go. So it was a really great year for that, and I want to keep up with that. 2021, I want to donate wherever that takes me, whatever happens, I want to help. The next thing on my list for 2020 resolutions is to further my financial stability. Basically, my goal is to create like an indestructible foundation of financial security so that if anything happens, I'll be okay. And I'm working on this, and I think as I just grow and your net worth grows, everything that you kind of like accumulate as an adult grows with investment and retirements and all of that. I just really want to protect and look out for my future self and make sure that I am good. I've become a very big saver and investor, and I think buying a house will help this because my money will be going into a mortgage and not just thin air by paying rent. I think that's a really good goal to have and something that I can push beyond just this year. The next thing on my list is social media related, and that is to have more paid sponsorships and brand deals on YouTube and Instagram. This is another thing that I had on my list of goals for last year. I'm really glad I did that because it helped me just like push myself as a branding creator. It would just mean a lot, and it could help me with my other goals, like building my financial security by having this. So that's always a great thing as a creator to have. As a brand, you want to make money. Like, that's your goal as a business. You want to make money, and this is my business, so I would like to make some money. My next resolution for 2021 is to meet more YouTubers, get more connected with the community, make some friends, collaborate, feel part of something, because when I was a small creator, I felt so much more connected to other small creators, so many friendships. I really distanced myself to do my own thing, and not going to lie, there are a lot of toxic, two-faced people on the internet, so it is hard to trust creators, but there are also so many genuine, authentic girls just like me that I watch who are local or nearby, or I just relate to, or even that I've like met before, that I just really want to connect with my world more, because this is my community, so I want to make some friends. It's really hard to make friends when your job is online, but also when you've been quarantined for a year, and then also when you have social anxiety and also a Gemini and everyone thinks you have a resting bee face, but really you're just shy and scared. So yeah, I would like to make some friends. The next two things on my resolutions list for 2021 are very specific, but I want to be verified on Instagram and verified on YouTube. These are just really big goals of mine. It would be a big moment, a big milestone. So I'd love to have that check mark. The next thing on my list for 2021 is I want to start meditating more and really connect to like the spirit and the self more. I've become very dedicated with manifesting, and that has become such a part of my monthly, daily, yearly routine in so many ways, but I want to start integrating meditation so much into my routine where I don't need to think about it, I just do it. It's really good for you whether or not you are spiritual. It's good for you and your stress, anxiety, calmness, like all of that. So I want to get better at meditating. The last thing on my 2020 goals and resolutions list is to focus on family. So for 2020, I really had this like mantra of focus on friendships because I wanted to really be a better friend. And I'm so glad that I did that, but I feel really called right now to focus on family. I don't know what it is. It's just like a gut feeling where like this is my time to spend quality time with my family right now. 2020 definitely brought me closer to my family through all those family walks and time at home. I feel like I'm closer to them. I feel like I value it more, and I understand and how precious that time and love is. For 2021, I really just want to focus on family life and become even closer to my team, my blood. That was my 2021, I almost said 2020. Oh gosh, for the next like 3 months, everyone's going to be saying 2021. I'm very excited for this year. No matter what, it can only get better, right? I hope this inspired you to work on your own list of resolutions this year, because trust me, it is so important to do so. Coming from someone that used to not care for it to someone that now is like so dedicated to it. I have candles and crystals and everything just ready to go. This changed my life, and if you watch my content and think how the heck did it happen, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but this definitely helps. So I'm so curious if you are open to sharing some of your goals and resolutions. Please comment them down below. We can spread some good luck, set some intentions. Honestly, if you want to achieve something, write it down. So write it down in the comments. By sharing your resolutions, it spreads good luck. Send that out into the universe, into my comments section. Luna's giving herself a bath. I love when they just curl up and are there in the background of my videos. It's so sweet. And then you can't see her, but Marnie's asleep on my feet right now, like right next to them. She's all sprawled out. So I have both my babies here supporting me. Oh my gosh, it's been an hour since I started filming. I'm ready for bed. I waited until the end of this video, right before I was going to sleep, to share with you some exciting package that I got earlier this week by Sweet Dreams. They sent over a little bundle. Sweet Dreams is a CBD company, which, oh my gosh, has helped my anxieties and work stress paranoia so much this year. I've really dove headfirst into that world and I have never looked back. I've waited until filming this video because I love unboxing PR packages on camera. As a viewer, I love watching unboxings from companies. So first of all, can we acknowledge this packaging? It's beautiful. It definitely fits the mood tonight. Welcome to a better sleep. Look at this packaging. It is so cute. A couple drops away from Sweet Dreams. It says Sweet Dreams Lullaby Berry, Deep Plus Sleep, tastes like blueberry and cotton candy, 500 milligrams. Holy crap. I love this. This is gorgeous. This is vegan, non-GMO, and gluten-free. I'm not going to lie, I've been using stuff like this for a while now to help with my anxiety, and it's just helped so much, so I'm really excited to give this baby a try. I've definitely been wanting to work on regulating my sleep this year because I have a tendency to like go to bed at 5 and wake up at 1 p.m. So this has full spectrum hemp extract, organic MCT oil, and then chamomile extract, as well as melatonin, and then blueberry extract. I have a feeling this is gonna knock me out in the most natural, organic, healthiest way, and I'm excited to try it out tonight. Thank you so much to the company Sweet Dreams for sending this over. Anyway, I think Luna, as well as Marnie, look at her. She's been passed out next to me this whole time. So Marnie and Luna and I are definitely ready for bed. So I'm going to end this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely check out all the videos mentioned down below. I'm also going to link the Sweet Dreams product down below as well. So definitely check that out. And don't forget to share your resolutions with me in the comments section. Luna's out. Luna's up and she's out. So I'm heading out as well. Oh my God, she's giving Marnie a bath. All the love tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Let's just hope 2021 is better than 2020. I mean, it can't really get worse, can it? Knock on wood. I'm excited to watch everything that I've written down come true. It's gonna be a crazy time. Like, I literally thought 2020 was nuts. Like, this is gonna be crazier. And I'll see you very soon in my next video because I'm sharing with you the books that I read in 2020, and then I have an exciting video after that. I'll just tell you now, as a reward for staying until the end, the video after that is going to be how much money I made on YouTube in 2020. Definitely stay tuned because I'm really excited. I'm filming that one tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I was so hurt and upset that I never gave him another chance.